Howdy patrons, just another update from the Long Skinny. We have lived through the cold weather. The worst is now behind us. It's a nice sunny day. We're loving it. Around here, Crystal was telling me not to talk when I do that because it cuts off, which she is right. So here's my outdoor office where I am trying to edit a video. I currently have the generator running, charging Ryobi batteries, my phone, a GoPro, and the laptop all at the same time. The tent is opened up, the fire is out, because like I said, it's hot. And I'm going to take you down to the creek. Well, it turns out 2 creeks, and show you guys what Daren's working on. Some other news while I'm walking here. I did the call before you dig 811 thing, and they're going to be here in a couple of days, so we can, when we start digging on the road there, we don't, accidentally kill ourselves. Survey, I talked to the guy on the phone when I was here the last time. He was supposed to call me back, and he never did, and it kind of upset me. And I was able to go online and download this Arkansas survey locator app, and I found 2 surveys for this property, and there is another Long Skinny right next to us that I would love to get one day, hopefully, if we win the lottery that I don't play. But so I have a copy of the survey, and the guy that did that survey originally, like 15 years ago, is the guy I was talking to. So I don't even know that I technically need a survey, but we brought a metal detector, and we tried to find the pins out by the road, and unfortunately, there is an old barbed wire fence there. So I'm just hitting, barbed wire. So I really hope I can get a hold of this guy. And I'm going to try today or tomorrow or the next day, rather, when we go into town and my have reception. I'm going to try to get him on the phone and be like, hey, you're the guy that did this survey, 15 years ago or whatever it was. And can you just come out and remark the pins so I can find it? So here is the truck and trailer, and that way is camp to the west. We are here on the power line easement, and I'm around, spin you around if that cut off, and we are headed east down the trail.
Hey goat lovers, Crystal here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. It is really important for our goats to get bred in the fall and have their kids in the spring. That way, they're ready to compete in the dairy goat shows. And after all the kids are weaned and have gone to their new homes, we continue to milk twice a day. We use that milk to make the best homemade goat milk soap you can find. So head on over to our Etsy shop and show your skin some love. The link to our Etsy shop is in the description below.
Me and Daren went through with the Polaris Ride Now app. If you guys aren't aware of that, one of the neighbor ladies here told me about it. The Polaris Ride Now app, and it shows property markers and property lines and all this, all this stuff. So here, it gets pretty close. You can zoom into 5 feet, but obviously it's not close enough for, fencing and things like that. But anyway, we're able to use this app and clearly tell that camp is in the center of our property, and this trail that we made is in the center of our property. And then we were able to flag both ends of the creek. So we're sure the flagging is, if anything, if I made a mistake at all, they owe me 3 or 5 more feet on each side. So we're in the center of the property, and we're just clearing a trail. We're not building anything or putting fences in today. So there shouldn't be any trouble. But so anyway, I'm going to spin you around. We used that app to flag this trail through the center of the property. Then it's warm enough probably for snakes and stuff today. I don't know when they come out of hibernation here in Arkansas, but in Arizona it's possible today. So keeping my eyes open. But this is the trail. Back you out here to 0.5. There you go. Apologize if it's shaky. It's just on my phone. One cut, no editing. That way I can just upload you when I get into town, and hopefully you guys will see this in a day or two. Yeah. He's just down here. He's having fun. He's a kid that grew up in Arizona with Midwestern parents, and I grew up in something like this, and Indiana, and ended up raising my kids in the desert. So brand new to him, and I'm remembering a lot of things I forgot about, but just loving it. Here on the property, we've established we've got oak, maybe I think hickory, pine, there's oaks, pine, cedar, and there is sweet gum everywhere, except for, of course, right here when I start talking about it, but I'll show you some. Now, sweet gum is not something I'm familiar with, other than the tree bark looks a lot like maple. The leaves look similar to maple, but they have these spiky balls. But I looked it up online, and it gets the fall colors and everything like maple, so I'm really excited to have that. Still going. It's quite the little haul down this way, actually. Getting to all right, there's Daren somewhere over there. So, 2 creeks. This one was just a dry riverbank, and the one over there by Daren is the one that had water in it the first time. Now, this one goes this way and then takes a sharp left and cuts back towards the road, and I'm pretty sure that this is a perennial, not always has water in it. But this next one over here where Daren is goes due north, and I'm pretty sure it's always got water in it, so that is exciting. They are crystal clear right now. It's our wheelbarrow. It's got a nice little footpath here for us. How's it going, dude? Good. We got some flowers right here blooming, or getting ready to bloom, and that's cool. If you know what those are, let me know. I'm guessing irises, but I really don't know. If you know what those are, let me know. I've seen them in other people's yard, and the flowers are blooming yellow, and I'm pretty sure they're wild because they tend to be everywhere. So, Daren's just making this trail so we can find it again. How you doing?
Good. Pretty much almost done.
Pretty much almost done, he thinks. And this is the creek that I showed you guys the last time. I was standing down there a bit, but we found this spot, and it is awesome. Ooh, there was a couple of trees here. This was really hard to get to, but he's been whacking with that machete and that battery powered sawzall and just clearing it out. That way, so when Crystal and Emily get here, they can come down without getting their hair caught and everything. But look at this. It's not deep, but if there's anything close to a swimming hole, this is gonna be it. See, it's so warm I put shorts on because I'm just sitting there at the computer. But see if I can crawl up here and show you this swimming hole a little better. Ooh. This clip's almost 9 minutes long right now, and I only have 18 minutes of storage on my phone. It's always a problem. But if you see this, that is a smooth rock bottom right there. And it goes up that way. There's another little babbling brook right up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. See that? Ooh. Yeah. Crystal clear. So it's not deep, but you can see. All right, look at that even. A little ledge. Ooh. Sorry, it's zoomed in, that little ledge. So I'll be sitting right there with my feet in the water when we're here this summer. And it is hot and humid. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
We know hot, but it's been a while since I've dealt with humid. Although in the monsoon season in Arizona, July, August, and September, it does get humid. I mean, you know, like 70% humid, not 100% humidity like like here will be. But look at this creek. It's just awesome. Haven't seen any fish in here, but it's up there at the tent. But Daren did find a turtle shell, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he dried out like a box turtle shell or something. It was laying like right up here, like he almost made it but didn't. Look at that. So we're coming up on an 11-minute clip. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on, and I'll upload this to YouTube just as soon as I can, and we will see you all again soon. Bye.